On this episode of the Red Eye Report, we talk about AI Slop. Just when you thought the internet couldn't get any worse. Piss Jug Man comes in to save the day with some AI sloppiness all over the place. With me this week is the abysmal Ashtray. He spends his weekends getting sloppy down at the Dane County Home for the Infirm. Looks good on the resume, though. He's logged 3,000 hours and 2 blown O-rings.
Yeah, right. I'll have to get another one through Elon Musk.
Next to Ashtray is Tattered Teddy. Teddy once tried to use a fake $100 bill to buy a wheelbarrow full of Girl Scout cookies. Things went south, though.
Like that, bro. Come on, man.
Well, not anymore, because things went south that time, and the girls went militant and began smashing his car with baseball bats. You don't fuck with the Girl Scouts.
Dude, what the fuck, man? I wouldn't fucking do that to Girl Scouts.
We also have,
Yeah, you would.
I would not.
yeah, not after the lesson.
Not
Yeah.
after the
Yeah,
lesson.
not anymore.
Yeah.
I've learned about lesson, man.
We also have Messy Mystic. Whenever he doesn't feel like using his legs to ambulate, he just buys 20 buckets of KFC, smearing his body with chicken grease and rolling and sliding around on the linoleum.
Yeah, baby.
It's not,
Fun. Good to
Why
try
it's
it.
so shiny.
it's not perfect, but it gets the job done.
Yep.
Finally,
Either. Jesus Christ.
Finally, there's me, Offhand Oracle. Whenever I go to shake your hand, make sure you slap it out of the way and grab the other one. It definitely hasn't been residing up my ass. And this is the Red Eye Report.
Ooh, man.
All right, before we get going here, we've got the Dane County Pet of the Week. This is our weekly benefit event, Pause for the Cause, for the Dane County Humane Society. And this week we have Dorothy the Goat. We got
Just look at her.
Yeah, we got a nice picture of Dorothy here down at the Dane County Humane Society.
A name that Ashtray thinks is hilarious.
Hilarious, bro, for
I
some reason.
love Dorothy.
I was like, what's so goddamn funny about it? I thought it was an inside joke for white folk. I was kind of left out.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
Golden Girls.
Dorothy the Goat, she just got her GED. She was in prison for 6 years for pills. It was supposed to be 5, but she rammed a prison guard.
Fucking Pfizer, man.
Yeah, she's working on it. And
Fucking up goat
Right.
slide.
right, there's a note here that she also fucks Bill, whoever Bill is. I don't know.
Oh,
With a tongue like that, just look at
Yeah,
her.
Bill the Beaver.
right.
Right.
Bill the Beaver. That's right. Bill the Beaver.
That
She's a,
Flat
she's a
tail.
throat goat.
Jesus Christ.
Broke
This
goat.
is fucking going
It's like the
south
Nancy
fast,
Reagan
boys.
of
This is-
Madison area.
Nancy Reagan.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
she's known as
She's
the
on
throat
opioids.
goat.
Look at her eyes. She's kind of
Nancy
like,
Reagan is known as the throat goat in LA. I shit you not. Like before she became the first lady of the fucking, before she got with fucking Ronald Reagan,
Yeah.
she was like basically a fucking, like a groupie in the fucking New York,
didn't
like
know that.
underground scene. Yeah,
Shit.
dude. She
Wait, I thought you said
fucking
LA.
gave a lot of, or yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, the LA scene. She did a lot of blowjobbing.
Oh, yeah. Blowjobs have been around.
There you go. Next time you give a blowjob, just remember you could be the first lady.
Yeah.
Chris Rock had the joke. He had the joke where he,
Keep
Michelle
keep
Obama.
on sucking.
You could see the first
Suck your way to the
Oh, I
top.
almost choked. I almost choked to death.
So Chris Rock has a joke, and he's like, because Michelle Obama wrote a book, and he's like, what's she gonna write about? How to tell if a dick tastes presidential?
Ah. Yeah, she is a lawyer, but whatever.
All right. So we are talking about AI slop today. Slop. Have you heard of the term AI slop before?
I don't think
not,
so.
no.
Yeah,
Is that hogwash?
just now.
Okay. So AI slop, basically, what this is it is the result of these LLMs, these large language models, kind of ingesting its own bullshit, and regurgitating that time and time again, like basically just eating its own shit.
So, like how we fed most of the internet's information
Right.
to these AI models, it's also eating its own product, like or like what
Yes.
it's come up with.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Didn't we learn that with cannibalism and fucking mad cow disease? Like, don't feed yourself at yourself.
Apparently not. And I guess we're going to find out what that is to AI. So if you, and we're going to look at like some hilarious examples, but basically what happens is it gets so like meta that
Yeah.
it thinks that that's reality.
Reality. Okay.
You think that's reality because it's serving it up to you as reality. And you know, this has many different aspects. It could be music, it can be books, it can be news, and we're going to look at some like fascinating examples of you know, in the slop, maybe it doesn't necessarily, some of it is like it regurgitating its own shit, but some of it is just kind of like capitalist fucking like dickheads that are churning out fucking content because you can do it at,
right.
you know, machine speed, and they're just trying to get a quick buck off of it. You
Yeah,
know?
no, so that also be considered AI slop. Would that be considered like an AI written article for your own little fucking side web page?
You know, and but I think where that probably
Or
would be slop.
that
Really
would just
where
be
it's
using AI.
right, where it becomes slop is where it's done at scale. Like it's so much content that a human being cannot sort through it anymore, and suddenly it's like fucking everywhere, right? And it's like I'm trying to find you can't tell like what is legitimate and what is not anymore. And we'll
All
look at
by design.
yeah. So just some kind of crazy, hilarious examples of this AI slop. There was this Willie's chocolate experience. In another aspect of this is companies like social media, not social media companies per se, but somebody that wants a presence on social media, right? And they're trying to get clicks in order to get
some kid who wants to be an influencer.
yeah, some bullshit like that. Well, what they'll do now that there's this AI shit is you can hype up like an event, right? You don't need to like stage photos anymore. You don't need to hire graphic designers. You don't need to do all of these things that you would have to do to promote an event just a few years ago. Now, you could just pipe a bunch of shit into a large language model, and you can do all kinds of marketing. You can have marketing materials. You can even have marketing videos. You can set up events. So this is Willie's chocolate experience in Glasgow. So they had like this, you know, Willy Wonka. Oh, it's a Willy Wonka theme park, you know, come on down, kids and adults. And it was like this Willy Wonka's Wonderland. And people showed up to this thing.
Oh, shit.
To an event that was not there.
Well, this event was actually there, but if you look at this was an Oompa Loompa. Basically, it looks like some woman like making meth in her basement. And then some of these other pictures.
She's sitting there like, "Will somebody please buy my gumdrops?"
Right. Look at it. It was basically just a warehouse with a couple like just terrible props.
Oh yeah, I heard
around.
about this. There was like a one for Bridgerton too, like this.
Yeah. And here's a video of them inside. Like, it's just so ridiculously tacky and sparse and bad, and the marketing and stuff. And before, if somebody wanted to pull something like this off, it would require them to get a bunch of marketing material together, which would cost a lot of money for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that bar is completely out the window, right? Like, you could just fucking shit this stuff out in half a day or whatever, and you've got the
Right. You don't have to pay a graphic designer
Exactly.
to really fucking do the work.
So that's just one example. Now, kind of going into the thing that didn't exist, there's the fake ass parade. So there was a video with this like sweet ass, or actually this was a real Halloween parade, but there was like a Facebook event for a Halloween parade in Dublin, and like thousands of people show up lining the streets for this fucking parade.
Holy shit.
And there was no parade.
I think this might have been what I heard about, where like
Yeah.
the event just wasn't there.
There was no event. It was just AI generated fucking bullshit.
So who was the person behind the website who actually, like, some human had to decide to just, like, I'm going to say there's this event, right?
Yeah, well, so
I mean, computers aren't just luring us out to kill us, so.
this was a company in Pakistan that was basically just trying to fucking get clicks.
Pakistan.
Right.
That explains it all.
Right. So they're just trying to get clicks.
Blame the goddamn Pakistanis.
But just imagine, like, we are just getting started with this bullshit, right? Like,
Yeah.
this is going to get fucking insane. Nobody's going to know, like, what is fucking real and what isn't with this stuff. Now, this is fascinating. Okay.
Wait, so that orgy that Ashtray's girlfriend invited me to wasn't real?
Yep, no, that is all just made by her AI assistant.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
But
shit,
thank you
huh?
for the
right.
ticket, and you'll show up to an empty warehouse with a bunch. It'll be a sausage party.
All right. Now, there are a
Ashtray going,
number
gotcha, bitch.
of social media channels, YouTube channels and stuff that have AI generated content. Now, this one really kind of fascinating. A true crime documentary series, kind of like a Dateline. I don't know. There's that fucking true crime channel where it's just nonstop fucking murder shows. I don't know if you guys have watched that. Well,
Yeah.
basically,
Oh yeah, true crime's the shit nowadays.
right. There was this channel and millions of views, and this one, let's see. Tips were Elizabeth Hernandez found out about the decade-old murder from a flurry of tips sent to her newsroom in August last year. The tips were all reacting to a YouTube video with a shocking title: "Husband's secret gay love affair with stepson ends in grisly murder." Described a gruesome crime that apparently took place in Littleton, Colorado. Almost 2 million people had watched it. So there was this documentary on kind of like this true crime YouTube channel, and this investigative reporter started looking into it, and it was like all these grainy images of Littleton, and there was this like stilted, narrator behind it. And she realized, well, that isn't actually Littleton. Like, this is all fake. And people were like, oh my, they totally knew about this. Like, so-and-so was in on the murder and all this shit. And basically what had happened is this guy had set up this channel. He had graduated from college, and then COVID hit, and he was stuck at home with his parents, and they were watching fucking Dateline, like binging it. So he started fucking around with LLMs, and he made this channel, which is basically generating all this fucking, this crap, all these true crime documentaries. And people were eating it up, right? And they're like,
Wow.
oh, wow, So individuals
So
are eating
funny.
it up, but just imagine if it exists on the internet the AI models are training on it too.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
No shit.
So
I should. I was just like that. You say that, like I came across one of these on YouTube where it was only when I was like, you know what? I don't remember them saying a last name or a city where this happened, but the whole story was that husband, this arranged marriage with these like highly religious people. He finds out his wife goes on a work conference and she fucked 18 men, and then some anonymous
I heard
user
about that too.
sent him the videos
Yeah.
and said you should check into your wife, and like it's a compelling and sounds like a believable
Right.
story, and then at the end of it, I'm like, did they even mention a last name? I'm like, this is fucking crazy. 18 men. Then I'm also thinking, like,
Yeah.
they never really mentioned who the anonymous sender was. So it's like, who the fuck got video of all 18 men to say, like, your wife's a cheater. You should see her.
Try not to suck any dick
Because
on
what
the
he
way to
did
the
is he ended up
parking
taking
lot.
his wife out and he shot her. Or no, he shot her in the bedroom. Basically like was charged with murder of it. But he was just like, it broke me. That was the whole, story where I'm like, damn, 18 fucking men. But then then it turned out it's like you start reading the comments and people are like, yep, this is fake. It's fake. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I listened to this for 15 minutes on my drive, And I'm like, man, this bitch, she's a virgin, right? She only ever slept with her husband, and she decided she was going to take 18 men because she just was getting off on all like fucking like I never felt desired, and my husband's such a prude with a small penis. Like they didn't say all these things, but this is what you infer.
This is some true Ouroboros shit, man. Like a snake eating itself.
Yeah,
it's just
right.
gonna be a cycle over and over again. Fuck.
So some of these
Just wait till they start feeding it the Red Eye Report.
yeah.
Episode.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So we have
fun.
the
End of the world as we know it.
AI slop in the public library. So now the public libraries are having to deal with having fucking tens of thousands of books, AI generated bullshit books flooding the library system. Right. Because all these books are being generated that are just like, hey, write me a book about fucking Elon Musk or some shit. And it's just a complete fucking fabrication, whatever it scrapes. And then it goes out there, this book. And it's getting worse and worse because that content goes out there, and then the AI scrapes that. Another AI scrapes that, and the next person's like, hey, write me a book about Elon Musk. So it takes that shit.
Just keeps getting more absurd and absurd.
Exactly. So not only do they have to comb through their digital collections and, call that shit, but they're actually having physical printed books that they have to sort through as well that are being printed. And they have to go through that. So
this is like some sort of digital fucking like what do they call that when when you make a copy of a copy of a copy,
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like
and
it degrades every copy
it's
degrades.
just degradation.
Yeah.
Like a digital degradation almost, like with AI. It's fucking nuts.
And they call it, so there's another term for it, in
We're gonna have retarded.
Shitification.
Yes.
Shitification.
In shitification.
That's legit a term.
Yeah.
In
Well,
shitification.
it also is just like, man, this just reminds me of like it definitely like postmodern concepts, and like postmodern theory on art and like how modern art, where it was just like you just make copies of copies, and like Warhol just like ripping off stuff,
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
originally
yeah,
it was cool.
everything's
But now like
derivative
AI is gonna
now,
rip
yeah.
itself off.
Right.
Right.
That's the thing is like you can get so meta. It's like you're just in a kaleidoscope of shit.
It's a kaleidoscope of shit, and it really like
Fucking lady.
for instance, the picture that I have, I had Copilot generate for the little picture of that goat.
That was AI generated?
That was AI generated, but
it looks like a pretty looks just like a dopey old ass dope.
But that isn't what I asked Copilot for. So what I kept on asking Copilot for was a fucked up, deformed, mutated goat. and it kept on giving me a cutesy version of a goat because AI doesn't know how to, because of the guardrails that exists on these things are.
Oh,
It doesn't
you
understand.
can't ask for fucked up shit.
It can't,
Sick,
not
dark humor.
really fucked up shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it can't, because it's got guardrails, it doesn't know how to do like really fucking like abstract, weird. Like, I wanted like some fucking
Right,
like
that-
a toxic
you wanted
Avenger
Dorothy
goat.
to be, yeah,
You know,
Dorothy to
like
be ramming. Who was it? Fucking Bill at work.
Bill the Beaver, right? So there's a cost to that too, and actually we'll skip over to art. So this is from the other day. Somebody did a search for Hieronymus Bosch, delights, Garden of Earthly Delights. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that fucking painting.
Yeah.
And Google, because this shit is all integrated now, right? Like Google has Gemini. So when you do a search on Google, it's pulling Gemini results up to the top, right? It's serving up images of AI slop versions of Hieronymus Bosch as the
Not
first,
actual
not
Hieronymus,
the
yeah.
actual Hieronymus Bosch,
Oh.
Wow.
right?
And is that just because it probably has a hashtag or something that like that was part of what generated it? And so,
Well, it's kind of where we're going with this.
like,
stuff.
obviously, their optimization is that. And that's the thing is like, I mean, yeah, we've been on this long road of realizing it's like doubting what is real.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
Yeah.
man, my fuck what you think actually segues right into this topic.
It's gonna
I'll
get
save it for there.
so bad. Like
It's gonna get
Trump's been
horrible.
dead for 4 years. You know that, right?
Well, the thing is, yeah, like they're and also
It's just like an AI fucking.
how easy, not necessarily. Well, I mean, how much easier, I guess I would say,
Mm-hmm.
it is to counterfeit any and all products nowadays,
Right.
Yeah.
especially with AI, is essentially counterfeiting creativity.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
then-
not
It's gonna
pure
take yours and my
creativity.
jobs first.
And that's the thing too, is like maybe we can only hope that it's going to be hard to put the reins on AI enough that like you're still going to need a human to be like, I have to actually still decide which of these AI results is acceptable to pass off to the rest.
Now we have people who are going to be. You're gonna have more people who are trying to like you said, write a book for them or write a screenplay for them or do something else without the effort and take credit for it. Then you're gonna have people that are going to be trying to sift through what's real and what's not real, or people who want to think about that. So I think you're gonna have it going the other way. People using it for.
Well, the thing
I
is
don't
like
know.
AI still has to get, it's like usually there's still a human has to decide like what AI spit out, like this is what I'm going to serve up as the product, right? When it comes to these websites that use them to write articles and stuff, like it's sure
Yeah,
less
but
work, but someone
That
still
can't be
decides.
done instantly. Like AI, like that's not a search. That's not feasible in a search result. Like a person can't go, oh,
Well,
is
I
this
see
the
what you're
real
saying, as
painting
far
or
as-
is this isn't a real thing?
Yeah, for as far as internet results and whatnot. I was just thinking like in the sense that, and this I've eaten my words, in just another couple of years where it's just like, well, like AI comes up with this slop, but us humans still we can spot the slop, right?
Yeah.
Or like you're saying, it's got those guardrails, and if it's also just feeding on itself, like that is actually not feeding on anything new and original, and which is really I think the hard thing that AI, like if AI can somehow prove to come up with a unique and original concept, then we can be fully fooled.
Right.
Yeah.
Because isn't there that Coca-Cola commercial was in the news about how it was all AI or whatever, and
Yep.
like the thing is like, of course they got called out on it right away because it stuck out, like some shit was off. But like I'm saying, I could be eating my words in another 2 or 3 years.
Well, there were that trailer for the Fantastic Four, the new one too. They used AI for that because there's 2 different scenes where people in the crowds have like 5 fingers and shit.
AI generated crowds. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you meant the trailer itself was AI generated.
No. Like they
No, no,
used
no.
AI in the fucking.
Yeah.
red-
I would say that's
back.
probably more AI in the CGI, right?
Yeah, but they're still
Oh.
using it to.
Right.
A human doesn't have to do that anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Right.
And that's, yeah, I'm surprised. It's been how many years of like we've been fucking around with AI image creation. It's like they still haven't figured out the 5 fingers.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna figure that out.
Right.
You know, that's definitely coming.
Yeah.
Um,
Not unless it
This
keeps
shit's all
eating
still
itself.
in
It
the infancy, man.
yeah,
keeps absorbing its own crap with the multiple fingers.
Imagine what 200 years from now what it'll fucking be like.
yeah. Well, we might not be around
Well,
anymore.
No, humans. Yeah, we'll be dead long gone.
But so the just kind of some other crazy examples. Apparently, lace making is like a very kind of intricate art skill that is passed down through the generations, and it can be quite complex. And there was this, they were teaching it at, I don't know, like at some community college or something, some expert that had written a book about lace making. And one of the students brought something up, like some kind of a design, and they were looking at it and they're just like, this doesn't make any fucking sense. And they're looking at, and it takes like a true expert in this like really intricate thing, and they're like, well, what the fuck? This is actually bullshit, right? It was an AI generated book about lace making.
Wait,
Wow.
this
Right.
whole book was AI generated?
Yeah.
I thought you meant a student just brought one of their own designs.
No, it was a book that was AI generated. That was bullshit. Like somebody had fucking made an AI generated
Wow.
fucking book. And
Wow.
that's already, we're at that point already. Just
And it was
imagine.
actually published then, like
Yeah.
it was a
Oh yeah.
physical book.
Like a physical book,
Crazy.
right?
That's crazy as shit.
They're gonna be selling so much like
right.
counterfeit
Garbage.
everything now.
Counterfeit
Yeah,
garbage.
Good.
Over the holidays, holiday music this
Temu.
year. Fucking there were all these YouTube channels with these holiday playlists, and people started listening to the music, and they're like, wait a second, what the fuck is this song? Like, it was vaguely,
I don't remember Santa Claus is coming, your mom.
right, it's like vaguely, familiar, but it wasn't right. They're just like, what the fuck? Like I realized, just like what you're saying, Ashtray, like after 15 minutes, they're just like, just realized I was listening to fucking bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
this
right.
is just
Shit,
garbage.
Wait, jingle balls? Is he saying jingle balls?
Right. Yeah.
Deck the walls.
Now, kind of a crazy thing about this too is we are getting into agentic AI. So agentic AI, and this is something that already exists, and this is kind of like the big thing that's going to be happening in 2025 is an agent is an AI that basically can act as a person, use a computer like a person can use it, right? Can go on a website, can do research, can put together a book proposal, submit it on Amazon, and send it to a publisher. So when you no longer, because up to this point you've had a person that was like, hey, I want to make a little bit of money, so I'm going to make a lace writing book.
Yeah.
Now you can have
Like
agents.
I was talking, where it's like someone who decides what to
Right.
do with the AI
Exactly.
slop.
Now you've got somebody who was like, okay, I'm going to send out 10 agents. Hey, I don't care how you do it, but I want to make $10,000 off of books off of Amazon. Go. And it goes, right?
Wow.
And it does it, and it fucking goes through all the steps to get the shit.
Right, like Hunger Game ripoffs.
Yeah, right?
The fasting game.
I mean, these things, they can make phone calls. They can do video calls. I mean,
Oh, we are so done, dude.
yeah,
Which is think of it too. If they are
fuck, Trump is the least of our worries.
yeah, probably.
what did you
like,
call the term for this type of AI?
This is agentic AI. These are
Agentic AI.
agents.
Where it's
I
like they
don't
almost
know.
sound like it's a program of AI deciding what to do with the rest of AI can do.
Yeah, yeah, it's
And
like the
almost
fucking.
that's gonna get close to
It's
like
the
fucking
Redstone
invisible
stormtroopers.
souls. You know, I thought it was kind of silly because this maybe a year ago where it was like there's some group that was like, screenwriters or something. It's like we pushing for a certification like this was human made.
Mm.
And I was just like, okay, whatever, fucking Hollywood people who are scared about your screenwriting being gone. But like, it's one thing to just like have another person use AI to make some bullshit B movie scripts, but to have an AI almost sentient being itself decide I want to make some shitty B movies that I can put
Right.
on Tubi
Right.
and make ad revenue off
Exactly.
of.
Right.
Exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I guess one last thing about this too is a lot of this content is created for SEO purposes. So search engine optimization purposes. So all this content that's being put out on the internet, before you'd put like keywords and shit like that, it's just to raise the profile of a business or a channel. So all this slop that's being created, it's to raise the profile of it. It's just that's the means to get to the end, right? So we get to live in the means, all the slop.
They get the end.
Right,
Yeah.
they get the end. They get more engagement for their brand.
Oracle, your shows scare me. I don't know that
I don't think I like it either.
Well, let's move on to the next part.
Yeah,
What's sexy?
Okay,
Yeah, it's fucking.
moving on.
Right.
Gotta go hunt Terminators now.
All right. First up, we've got me with a YouTube channel, which is not AI generated, I promise.
So you say.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Third Eye Drops with Michael Phillip. So this is a great YouTube channel. I really like this. It really gets into kind of the nature of consciousness and things like that. He's got some great people that he brings on the show, a lot of authors, philosophers, psychonauts, that kind of stuff. And he's a very approachable kind of just dude, but also with just like a lot of depth. Like he's a smart guy, and he's actually buddies with that Rebel Wisdom. Is that what it is? Rebel Wisdom?
Oh yeah,
Alex Bernaire or whatever.
which I think they kind of stopped.
Yeah.
Because they kind of got to the point where they realized like we're just going to be like kind of regurgitating our own bullshit.
Yeah. So
And we've
just
said what we need to say.
kind of that. He's buddies with him. Good, really good channel if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Really kind of some mind blowing concepts and things like that. So you like to do drugs and think about fucking UFOs and expanding your consciousness.
Oh, nice. Have they been talking about the drone subject?
Not so much the drone. I don't know if you guys saw the one of the things. There was the disclosure about the pilot guy, helicopter pilot guy, crash retrieval.
The egg drop or whatever? Yeah, the
Yeah.
egg retrieval? Yeah.
They were talking about that, and one of the things that they were addressing was the that guy mentioned the psionic assets, which is basically like CIA psychic teams or whatever. I'll do a whole nother show on that because
I'd love to hear that.
yeah, because there's actually something called the Gateway tapes, Gateway Method, Monroe Institute. So you guys have probably heard of Project Stargate before, right?
No, I'm not that into white shit. No.
Okay. Well, this is something that you can do.
Yeah, even if you're black, Teddy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll do another show on that, but he talks about that a lot. But do yourself a favor and look up the Monroe Institute and the Gateway tapes. But anyway, Third Eye Drops, YouTube channel, really cool shit. Moving on to Mystic American Primeval.
This is a a Netflix miniseries, 6 episodes. If you haven't seen it, it is fantastic. It is about this fort. Basically, it's about the Utah and the Wyoming territories in the 1850s. It's done by Peter.
Like the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah, it was done by Peter Berg. So if you like any of his shit, it's the film, like the camera work is fucking phenomenal. It's very well done, and it's not one of those fucking action like things where like they fight for 15 straight minutes and then like, you know, like none of them are really beat up. Like it's like 2 punches and someone's dead usually, and brutally dead. And it's got some gnarly fucking scenes. I mean, it's not Terrifier, you know what I mean? It's not fucking gory beyond belief, but it's fucking, it doesn't flinch when it shows fucking things. So, and it's only 6 episodes. Like I said, it's based on a true story about there was a massacre in the 1850s. Like a wagon train of 120 people were slaughtered by the Mormons. And the Mormons made it. Yeah, the Mormons made it look like Indians did it, like the Shoshone.
Those tricky goddamn Morgans.
Yeah, so they basically, the Mormons were trying to defend their Zion, Utah, their land against the government and the Indians at the same time. So it's like these 3 different factions fighting each other, and the story kind of involves this group of people trying to work their way through it. It's got some nuts fucking scenes, man. It's really well done.
There you have it. American Primeval.
Nice.
Moving on to Teddy with One of Them Days.
One of the Days, a new movie that came out, produced by Issa Rae. She has a show on HBO that's supposed to be pretty funny. But this movie stars, I just pulled it up one second here. Keke Palmer and SZA. SZA's an R&B singer. This show it's got good reviews. This movie has got good reviews. I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It's pretty much a Female Friday reboot kind of. They didn't say that. This is what I compared it to. It takes place in L.A. The main story is 2 chicks live together, and they give their rent to one girl gives the rent to the boyfriend who sells it, who spends it, and they got to get the rent money back within 12 hours or something like that. Hilarity ensues. It's actually pretty fucking. It was Cat Williams. This has some good cameos. If you know Lil Rel Howery, I think his name is. Cat Williams is in it. It's pretty. It was a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be. Really enjoyed it. Check it out. It's a surprise.
Where can we watch it, Teddy?
I rented it on Amazon. It was $20 to rent. So I mean,
$20 to rent. What the fuck?
It must be like a brand new movie then.
It is. My wife wanted to go see it, but we didn't make it out to theaters to see it, and I saw it pop up one night, and I was like, "Hey, we got a couple hours. Let's fucking watch the movie." You wanted to see.
Oh, so it must be like still in the theaters.
It might be
out because
it might be still in theaters.
Fuck, my girlfriend wanted to watch Wicked on Prime. It's $20 to rent, $30 to own.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I don't need
they'll go down after a month or 2.
That's what I figured. Like, we'll wait.
But yeah, there was a
Teddy watched it. He fell asleep.
I didn't fall asleep. I watched the whole thing. It was I watched the whole thing. It was pretty good.
Good for you.
I enjoyed it.
I'll watch it once it hits the public library system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, even once it hits the public library, you'll probably have to wait. It's probably gonna be like everyone's gonna be.
I'll probably get an AI generated.
Yeah.
Knockoff.
It'll be called "Fuck You." It's one of the days.
That's surprisingly good. I enjoyed it. So yeah, check it out.
One of them days. Next up, we have Ashtray with Lily's birthday generosity.
Yeah, a little shout out. My girlfriend made I'm taking tomorrow off for my birthday, and she'd give me some leftovers of her chicken masala recipe at work last week, and it smells so good and it tastes so good that like the entire shop was like, what are you heating up? Like, that fucking smells so good. So I'm like, well, since I'm taking off for my birthday, spend the day with you, wouldn't it be nice if we make some big batch of chicken masala that I could bring in for my coworkers for a group lunch? And yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll help you out and make it, because that's what she does. She's a chef for a living. And fuck, she had it even made before I got there. So it was delicious.
Yeah, it's called being on time, Ashtray.
Oh shit! No. She said she was gonna start it before I got off
3
work.
hours later.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
All right, moving on to the next portion of the show. Fuck what you think. Where we dig deep into nature's pocket and pull out a turd. First up, we have me with coffee and potato. Potato, he's got a good cough right now. Nothing too serious. One of his classmates has RSV and ended up in the hospital with it. So we're thankful that is not the case, but it just kind of sucks because he can't clear his fucking throat or cough.
Sounds
the
like you
shit
can't
out,
either.
right?
Yeah.
So, right. But, and you can't give him cough medicine.
There's nothing you can give him. Yeah.
Right.
So
fucking
so have you tried the steam method?
I don't know. What's the steam?
What
method?
Like a steam method. So you get in the shower with them. You get in the shower with them and have the steam, and the steam can sometimes help clear him out.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, steam. I'm trying to think of what else we did before.
Hang him upside down, shake him.
No, we do that. Then the coughing. You can't give him honey either. Shit.
Yeah, so it just kind of blows.
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
I remember those days.
Right. So, yeah, just dealing with it.
Yeah.
Daddy-o issues.
Look on some like a mom site for fucking there's usually some moms with some very creative fucking ways to take care of the kids.
Right.
But and you've got enough
Put him through
competition.
the laundry roller.
Yeah. AI slop articles.
And
Just put the human child in the oven.
Yeah, right.
Duct tape it to the dog.
Right.
You've got enough sense to know when somebody's being a fucking moron. So
Right.
it's not.
If you dehydrate the child, the phlegm will dry up.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Mystic with Just Say It.
Yeah, this whole beef thing with rappers nowadays, man. Like, it's really kind of just some pussy shit. Like, whatever happened to No Vaseline? No Vaseline was such a brutal fucking diss track. It ended NWA's career. You know what I mean? Like, hit him up. That was great.
You don't think Not Like Us is not a good diss track?
I don't know, man. It's too just say what you fucking want to say. Like, how about, hey Drake, you fucking piece of shit pedophile? You know what I'm saying?
Is it too classy? Not like
yes, absolutely.
Real,
and I was thinking about this today. I was thinking about this is why I did
that
it because
Nobel
I was listening.
Prize now.
This is why I like. This is why I like metal.
Right.
Because metal gets to the fucking point. I was listening to a song by Upon a Burning Body, and there's 4 lines summed up. Not like us. It says, fuck those who doubt me, talk shit about me. You're just a bitch and I'm a bad motherfucker. Those 4 lines literally is the entire song. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're just doing it to make money. I'm sorry. It's all it is. It's a fucking,
well, yeah.
It's a money grab, and it's like a diss track back in the day, like was because you were pissed. You know what I mean? Like, Ice Cube was fucking pissed.
First off, fuck your bitch and you click your claim.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that?
I fucked your bitch. Dude, get it over with. Just get to the point.
I don't
And
know.
That being said, Kendrick is a very good artist. I get why he does it. You know what I mean? Like why he's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also I'd like the man though that trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor. Or like
That's
man, that's
perfect.
fucking
That
good.
is a great diss, dude. That's a great diss. Even like when he in that, honestly, that performance was fantastic because he looked right in the camera. He's like, "Yo, Drake, I hear you like I'm young." Oh my god!
Yeah, sure. Like he had the biggest stage. And it's like, too, it's like you could say like he didn't have to do it metal, right? Like or it's like I've got the biggest stage and I'm gonna do it as classy as I can.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get to the point. I want some metal in my life.
That's true.
That's just me, you know.
Your stage of life, you need to get to the point.
And honestly,
that's a compliment.
Someone needs to start shooting each other. Otherwise, it's not a real fucking. It's not a real beef. I'm sorry. You know, two of the biggest rappers on the planet died with a beef. That's a beef.
Oh, that's retardation.
That's true.
Yeah,
well,
you're right,
ultimately.
but it's still a beef.
Yeah, you could say it was stupid, but it was also real. Like
right.
That is like I'm showing you how much
that was some hatred right there for sure. All right. Anyway.
All right. Next up, we have Teddy with nothing.
Oh, okay. So I do have something. I can't remember what originally I was gonna do. What I did figure out today was, I can't get porn in my state.
What?
I don't watch a lot of porn. So this morning, I don't know. I woke up with itch, so I decided to look at some porn, and like all the sites I went to, like Pornhub and shit. For some reason, our state passed legislation that you have to.
It's banned in Tennessee.
You're one of like 30 states now, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah, so you have to there's some sites that you go to that you have to verify your age. Like there's one I went to that I hadn't gone to in a while. There's like you can either send in your ID for verification or do this, go this. And I was like, I'm over 18. Just let me say yes, I'm over 18. What the fuck is the deal?
Send in a fucking what?
Yeah, to prove that you are.
It might have been Texas or something that started it. It was basically like they're trying to close the gap. This is the conservative viewpoint. Is that they're trying to close the gap of like if you can't go into a porn store without showing your ID, like why are we not treating porn websites
the same way? And so a lot of these websites instead like Pornhub. If you go to Pornhub in my state, I should go to it and see a screenshot of it. And it's like we're like pretty much like fuck them, whatever. When the other states aren't doing it, tell your lawmakers change the law and shit. But I was like,
so Pornhub still works for you?
VPN.
No, Pornhub does not work for me.
Oh, okay. No. Which one did?
None of them.
There are some of them who just decided to like not, because there are some of those sites are, they're run in fucking like Chechnya, like
right, yeah,
right, yeah, but
where they're like, we're just not even.
so I'm sitting there like, well, shit. Guess I'm not watching any porn today. He's fucking got up and worked out.
Like as you get older,
fucking mission accomplished.
How do the teenagers get their porn anymore these days?
Shit, I mean, yeah, I went to like 4 or 5 sites, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all of them were like verification this way. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm 45 years old. Can't look at titties. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I'm used to. Yeah, it's like I want to just click the thing. Yes, I'm 18. Just like when I go to a fucking liquor website.
So 5 years from now, when the Tennessee like rape rate and like sexual deviant crime rate is way up, I wonder if they're going to find any correlation between not accessing porn.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna be a rapist.
All those incels will have an uprising.
Well, no, but people it's been proven over time that pornography is a way for those people to live out fantasies without hurting other people.
That's true.
There is going to happen.
Some studies that correlate that, being able to access pornography, like rapists don't rape as much.
Yeah. I mean, it's just fucking, we're prudes in this country, man. Who gives a flying fuck if you want to watch porn?
I'm like, it was just weird. I'm like, why can't I watch porn?
Like Mystic said, you gotta get a VPN.
Back to your main topic about AI. Are there AI? I'm thinking more just like the art, like generative ones. where it's like, I want some nude, dragon slayer over to, it's like I'm coming up with a fantasy painting, something like that, where it's like, are there ones where it's like you can actually
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
generate nude?
So
I mean, there's
you
those
you
deep
can
Oh, I'm
fakes,
sure.
it's not
I'm
AI.
pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So the AI models that so there are AI models that you can run on your computer locally, and they are getting much more sophisticated, and the guardrails that are on these are a lot less. So that would be probably kind of the AI that
So
you would be
people who want to
using.
make
Oh, so they're not browser online based. They actually
Right.
run on your
You run it on
computer.
your
It's kinda like-
computer. Yeah.
like an open source AI
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
software
Yep.
that you then just like
So you could say like, I
You could-
want fucking Martha Stewart's face on fucking Cameron Diaz's body from 1996.
right
Right.
smoking Snoop
Mhm.
Dogg.
It was very, very specific.
Yeah. Right.
It was like
Hey, I'm not saying I've looked
hey.
it up or anything, but
very,
Cameron
very
Diaz had a
specific.
good body then.
everybody wants a mother figure. I mean,
A hot mother figure.
what's a hot mother figure? Well, don't act like you don't.
Yeah, shut up.
Like
That's
there's
how
so
you-
many so many step brothers and stepsister videos out
Yeah,
there. I
right.
mean, everyone's
Oh, yeah.
got to be loving their
I
step.
don't understand. I don't understand how fucking chicks are getting stuck in the fucking what do you call
Yeah,
it?
how often
Like
do
in
you
a
get stuck in the
dryer and
goddamn
shit,
dryer?
yeah.
Or under the
Dryer
bed?
shit. They're stuck under the bed. I'm like, oh,
Right.
there's
I
no
got
fucking-
stuck with my ass hanging out of a closet.
Yeah, right. Help me,
Like, how
stepbrother.
fat are you to get stuck in the fucking closet, bro?
My stepbrother raped me.
Yes.
How does that? I just don't get it. I don't get why people are into that shit.
Well,
it's AI.
I mean, they're
AI.
obviously into it because Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Well,
Right,
it's so
it's
much. I think what
everywhere.
it is
Yeah.
it's skirting that line of it's like it feeds
Taboo.
that taboo.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
not quite incest. The stepbrother, stepmother,
Right.
all
Yeah.
that stuff, right? It's like
We're not related.
they
No.
even say that in the videos. It's not like you're my real brother.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it's
look,
like so
okay,
it's,
in the-
it's
in
skirting
there-
that
okay,
line
I-
of incest. What's that?
No, there's no such thing. Okay, so my dad got remarried when I was 25, 26. Her daughter was fucking, one of her daughters was like the same age. And I was like, yeah, if I ever got single again, yeah, I'd fuck her. But it's nowhere near incest.
Well, no.
Oh yeah,
it's
it
not.
isn't incest, but it's still a taboo.
Sure.
So it's like
sure.
skirting that line for people who
Yeah.
like, ooh, I want something that's taboo, but also not only the people watching it, but the people who are making it. Like it's kind of get out of jail card by we're stepbrothers, stepsisters. Like I can fuck my stepmom because you know what? And then my stepmom tells me my dick is bigger than my dad's. Like, yeah.
Yeah. That's
It's just like it's like the same old shit, but like I think
You're
what
so
it
much
is,
better
it
than
feeds
your
into
father.
yes.
That's just fucking gross.
It
All right,
is.
moving
It's
on.
those incel boys who want to feel
Moving
better.
on. Jesus Christ.
All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry I
Fucking
brought up my whole-
dirty
the
boys
fucking-
over here.
Holy
All right.
shit.
Next up,
I'm
we have
sorry I brought that shit up. God damn it.
Ashtray. They counterfeited Bix.
Yes. Motherfucker, I shit you not. The latest batch of Bics, and I've been having to over the years I have bought them through Amazon. I try to go to Sam's Club because like Bix ships them in individual boxes. It's kind of like to follow the federal, the mail law. It has to go ground. And if I get 10 of them, the poor postal man has to bring all 10 of those fucking little boxes in. But I got a new like 500 lighters for a new batch of my lights. And I started in the first process where I take the warning labels off, and I was just like, man, but these look a little, seem a little different.
These look like a little chinery, huh?
First thing I noticed was that, and it's like, you may not even be able to tell yourselves, like, that's how good. The black one is the one I just got, counterfeit. Blue one is legit.
Yeah, you can see the button is a little different.
The red
yes.
button.
See how high the red button is there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
And
The angle of the metal too is a little different.
the first, yes. And then the first thing I noticed though was the child safety of a Bic. That is actually how you've seen pictures of my Willy Wonka factory, and I hook them on those bars and I dip them. It uses the springiness of that child safety mechanism to grip it. And I was taking the labels off. I'm like, man, that seems so low. Have they changed these? I noticed the bottom looked a little different. Logo, damn near spot on. It's even in the metal that's stamped in the I don't know if it'll focus on this, but
There it goes. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
that they're damn near identical. They're like made in France on the back and everything. But then my girlfriend was like, it doesn't feel as heavy. And I'm like, fuck, you're right. Like
So
the weight?
there's no fluid in them.
No, there is fluid in them. But I think it's cheaper plastic. And also, like, if I'm doing see how
Oh yeah.
see how
Flame's not even
reliable
close
the
to his
Bic
side.
lights.
Yeah.
Right.
So initially I'm like questioning, it's like it's stamped here, there, and everywhere. Whether did Bic change the way they built these because of inflation and shit, and now like my whole factory isn't going to work with the new lighters. But what I found out though was that I was like, oh, this time they came all in a box, which is convenient. But I had to go back in my Amazon receipt, and I looked like it, same pictures and everything, same price as the Bic official store, but the seller was not the Bic official store.
Mm.
Oh wow.
And it's like, motherfucker. Like
Fucking AI.
Yeah, that's where I was like, in the sense that like people, and just how like it used to be sneakers and fucking Louis Vuitton purses, right?
Yeah.
Worry about counterfeits now. My fucking Bic lighters. And then I did a search, that video there. I've got that. This was like less than a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
A whole warehouse got raided
in Houston.
for it says $160,000 in counterfeit Trojan condoms and Bic lighters.
Condoms, wow.
And I did find a couple other posts of people putting pictures where it was a clearly counterfeit Bic, where like the logo was like way down, like way off. But this one was like, these are so good. The packaging around the cases, they're exactly, even the molding of the little tray where you get like the free lighters, like the bonus lighters on top. And I was even like happy because they had like the like custom print ones, the Bic ones that have pictures on them that you buy at the gas station. Which is what they used to do. And I was ready to cut, because you can cut them off and use those as my lights. And this time I like tried to cut them off and they were stickers. I'm like, that's fucking weird. Like, this is a pain in the ass to get off. Then I started noticing all these little fucking differences. And it's like, holy shit, the entire outer packaging, spot on. Even the little plastic tray they're in and the pad print on the side, Bic, made in USA, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
So watch.
Well,
your
they
shit
found
when
all
you're
those
buying.
guitars too. Remember that in November?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
They found 3,000 Gibson guitars, fakes in California that were
Wow.
coming in. $18 million worth of them.
I was like, now I gotta like,
Imagine paying $3,500 for a Gibson and it's fucking fake. Oh, I'd be
Yeah.
so mad.
I gotta
Yeah.
try to return these, see if they will take them back.
They're
Or
Amazon.
I have to then go through
they'll
Amazon.
fucking...
Well, the thing is, though, it's one of, Amazon has that thing now. Amazon has so many third-party resellers.
Yeah, resellers. Yeah.
That's the thing, is it'll become a contention if the reseller denies my return. And then I gotta try to like fucking, hound Amazon to, credit me or something. But
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, I'm set back now. It's like, I can't use these. I bought a set, just a set from the actual, like, made sure it was through the Amazon Bic official store to make sure it wasn't the fact that Bic has, like, decided to cut some costs and make some changes, because that's how convincing this is. I was still like, I'm not sure if these are counterfeit, but these are definitely different.
All right, be careful out there. That's our show. In all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Kansas City.
Go fuck yours.
Yeah.
Kick them down.
Them's
Kick them while they're
very
down.
good.
That's our show. We're going to be here every Thursday night, 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com, facebook.com/redeyereport. We're streaming on YouTube. Like us, share us, fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Oracle.
This is Ashtray.
I missed it. I missed it.
Are you Mystic? I'm Teddy.
This is the Red Eye Report.
Yeah, the dinner count.